Right, g'day folks, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Now, much like this LDRC 118th crawler that I did a video on a few days back, we've got a new toy. Check it out. So we've got it's another offering by LDRC, and as you can tell this time around, it's a Range Rover Kel Surprise. Now, you've probably already guessed that I've got a bit of a thing for ranges, and here we go again. Similar price to the last one, so we could probably go as far as saying it's ridiculously cheap, but in this video we're going to unbox it, we're going to have a quick look, we're going to take it outside, we're going to give it a quick test. So let's get into it. Right, so 1/18 scale again. The box isn't really letting anything go, so let's just get into it. Rip that out of there, throw the box away. So what have we got? Really basic manual sheets in there. Got a little bag with the charger, the wrench, a little screwdriver, and all the plastic accessories to go on the range. We've got the same cheap feeling basic LDRC transmitter with just steering trim, and that is that. But it's functional and it will do the job. Now, there's the star of the show. Little Range Rover 1/18 scale range. Nice. Yeah, looks pretty nice, to be fair. Got a fair bit of weight to it, a nice hard body on there. Let's pull this plastic off the roof. That's done. Quick look around. Got a bit of, I don't know, oops. Okay, tyres come off the rim. I can sort that out in a sec. Not bad, not bad. Let me get all the plastic accessory bits on and then we'll be back. So here it is. We've got all the bits on, the side repeaters, door handles, wing mirrors, all the wipers and stuff on. It's a pretty neat rig, to be fair. Pretty neat. Now, much like the last offering, pretty much shares the same chassis as this one from the last video. Now this was the ridiculously cheap LDRC, which weighed in at sub £30. This one was slightly more expensive, the Range. This was around about the £40 mark. Yeah, it's still not bank breaking, but around about the £40 mark. But they're pretty much the same, except with this one, flick that down at the back and we can actually remove it completely and we can see what's under here. Excuse me. Now let's just pop this wire out here. Ah, shit. I popped that out alright and I pulled the bloody wire out. So let's not pop that out at all. That's something to look at now because I've already bloody spooned it, but hey ho, hey ho. Now I'm guessing that was the light, so that's it. That's pretty much what we're looking at underneath the body. Now I'm going to hazard a guess that that's pretty much how that is as well in there. So what do we got? Let's get this body back on. Right, so let's have a look what we've got then. So much like the other, we've got full-length suspension. We got plastic axles, front and rear. I think there's some metal in there as well. We've got a chassis mounted 9 gram servo up front. We've got plastic drive shafts. We've got all plastic in there, but again, it was cheap. It was cheap. Now we do have lights as well to the front, which I'm pretty sure that I've just ruined that feature by pulling the wire out, but hey ho, it is what it is. We got a 10 amp ESC in there, attached to a 280 high-speed motor. It says a 280 high-speed motor, which is pretty neat. Now you can't really see on the video, but we've got a bit of a lean on already as well on the friction dampers in there. They're sort of like an internal spring damper, but I know these work not too bad, to be fair. You know, they are what they are, but they do work pretty well. I'm not going to waffle too much about this because it's not too dissimilar to the truck that we had in the last video. You can see how that's just not sitting. I'm guessing that's to do with the steering arm there. It's not allowing it to come down, but nice. First impression is nice. Now I'm not going to waffle. I'm waffling too much now. We're going to take it outside. We're going to give it a bit of a test, and we're going to see how it gets on. Now I will add, electronics wise, it does seem a bit quieter than the last one, but we'll see. We'll get it outside and we'll have a look. So we're going to reconvene now outside, and let's see what it does. So we're outside. We're using the paper mache rock course. I don't think it's going to get over the rocks or anything like that. It's more of a trail truck, I guess, than an actual all-out crawler. So we'll give it a shot and let's see how it gets on. Nice, smooth. It's quite smooth motor. The tyres, not much feel. Okay, scrappy. Still the same issue on the reverse as the last one had, where you've only got to really just touch the reverse. You try and give it beans and it just doesn't want to know. Okay, so we'll try it on this section now. It's locking up really easy now. I've got nothing at all on the but like I say, it's not really an out and out rock crawler. It is more of a trail truck, so over the trails this thing will be ideal. Doesn't like that at all. Just haven't got the pull on the motor to get through. Quite disappointing, but hey ho. Right, let's come down and attack it from the other side and see if we fare any better. All or nothing electronics. Just nothing there at all. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. Let's try it. Let's give it a chance. And we'll try it here now instead. Again, no reverse gear. Oh, there we go with reverse. No reverse again. So what are we learning from this? What are we learning? We're learning that we've got nice hard bodies. We've got a half decent chassis under there as well. And we've got really crap electronics. Now, Again, these are only cheap, so what do we expect? But what do we expect? You know, electronics can be replaced, but then you're taking it from a £40 rig, and by the time you've replaced the motor and the servo, you're getting up to the 60, 70, 80 pound mark. And when you're looking at that sort of money, you can buy something else which is good out the box, which doesn't need a whole bunch of stuff doing. Now, so I think it's safe to say that over any obstacles, it isn't great. As a back garden truck, the electronics are nice and smooth. You've got to be really gentle to engage reverse. It's not bad. It's not bad. You know, it is what it is. Now, you do get what you pay for, and this was sub £40, which will probably be about the equivalent in dollar as well. So you get a 1/18 truck, you get lights, although I would have had lights. I don't know, I've pulled the cable out for them. You've got a good lean to the side there. I don't know. It's not the worst truck I've got, and it certainly isn't the best. Compared to the other one, depends what you want, doesn't it? Now, as a trail truck, I'm going for this one. As a rock crawler, we'll go for the other one. But it is what it is. But reverse wise, you've just got to touch reverse, and we get it. You give it full reverse beans and there's just nothing at all. So there we go. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can buy one of these from should you want one. They're okay. I've just got this a bit of a fetish, I guess you can say, for Range Rovers. Why, I don't know. So I had to buy it, but I think given the choice of the two, if you want a serious, something that you can really hit the rocks with, then it wouldn't be this one. But as a trail truck, nice. So I'm going to stop waffling. There it is, and we'll see you in the next video.